Collin Morikawa doesn't just enter the final round at Pebble Beach within striking distance, he arrives with the kind of momentum that can quietly reshape a tournament. Because while the leaderboard tells one story, the way Morikawa played his way into contention tells another. A flawless ball striking display in the third round, highlighted by hitting every single green in regulation, wasn't just impressive on paper. It was a reminder of what makes him so dangerous when conditions begin to demand precision instead of pure aggression. And that timing couldn't be more important. With the forecast pointing toward stronger winds and tougher scoring conditions for the final round, Pebble Beach is expected to shift from a birdie opportunity into a patience test. And historically, those are the environments where elite iron players can separate themselves. Morikawa's position on the leaderboard reflects more than just a low round, it reflects control. The kind of control that allows a player to stay composed when the course begins to push back. And if you're enjoying this kind of deeper golf perspective, consider subscribing to Daily Golf News so you don't miss the next analysis. What makes this moment particularly intriguing is the contrast between opportunity and uncertainty. Sitting just a couple of shots back, Morikawa doesn't need to chase anything early. Instead, the setup allows him to play his natural game, fairways, greens, and calculated pressure. That approach becomes even more valuable if the wind intensifies as expected. When scoring averages rise and mistakes become harder to recover from, tournaments often shift toward the players who can minimize volatility. And that's where Morikawa's skill set stands out. His iron play has long been considered among the most reliable on tour, and when he pairs that with even average performance on the greens, his scoring ceiling rises dramatically. The third round offered a glimpse of that balance, steady putting supporting elite approach play. Of course, final rounds rarely follow a script. Leaders feel pressure. Conditions evolve, momentum swings, but the presence of a player like Morikawa near the top adds a layer of unpredictability that makes the closing stretch far more compelling. Because he doesn't need a dramatic surge to contend, just the continuation of the precision he's already shown. So as the final round unfolds, the question isn't simply whether he can go low again. It's whether his consistency becomes the deciding factor in a round where survival might matter more than scoring. From a fan's perspective, that's what makes the storyline so engaging. A course preparing to defend itself, a leaderboard still within reach, and a player whose strengths align perfectly with the challenge ahead. Do you see the conditions playing into Morikawa's hands, or do you think the pressure of the final round shifts the balance elsewhere? Drop your take below, I'd love to hear how you see it. And if you want more fan-driven golf analysis and context around the biggest moments on tour, don't forget to follow Daily Golf News. See you in the next update.